normal, I would say.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's good.
All right. So,
We'll do a little reset.
yes, and reset. So, y'all are standing within kind of the entry area of these ruins. You've got Vali has just talked to the birds and found that the sands are approaching. Yeah. What are you doing, Justin?
We'll fight these sands. And he starts to prepare himself with his axe and swiping left and right with it.
If it is literally just a pile of sand or blowing sand wind, I'm not sure an axe will be able to kill it.
I say we head inside.
Yeah, about
I
that.
agree.
Standing in front of you is a large stone door with like glowing blue runes on it. What do you do?
Try to decipher
Can
it.
Vali? Oh, Vali was just gonna go up and touch it. Touch
Okay.
the room.
As you reach out to touch the runes, there's a warmth and then a sort of, I don't know, like stored mnemonic thought transfers into you. You understand that the door is locked, but it will open those it deems worthy and powerful.
Guys, we gotta be worthy and powerful to get through the door. It's locked, but I think maybe if we all touch it, it'll open.
Certainly all three of us are worthy and powerful. Hawk's just gonna put his hand on the thing too.
Baron Dunn touches the wall.
You'll all get the same kind of mnemonic transference.
Huh?
Did it work? Bailey will just kind of like push on it and see if it opens.
It's not. It is firmly sealed.
Well, I guess we're not.
So when
Well,
you
I touched it further and it didn't open, so maybe I'm the problem. Bailey will step back and see if it'll open for them.
Baron then has a Hawk step aside and he starts to wind up his axe at the door.
No, you're going to angry the gods. You can't hit a holy relic with an axe.
Huh?
Perhaps I
Might
should
all
try to pick.
immediately die. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe you can pick that up. But don't break it, please.
Well, I don't see any lock, but I'll try to pick it.
do you have any kind of moves that you can trigger?
Tricks of the trade.
Ooh.
When you pick locks or pockets or disable traps, roll plus dex on a 10+. You do it, no problem.
Okay.
Yep. Should I try it?
Hell yeah, let's see where it goes.
Copying this for the future. Okay. 8.
Nice. Was that in your basic moves,
So-
or was that was in your PC move, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in my
Oh, there it
character
is.
moves. You're supposed to offer me 2 options between suspicion, danger, or cost.
I'm gonna go with danger or cost. Which do you want?
Danger.
Danger?
Always go danger.
the doors slide open as you manipulate the magics on this somehow. What do you pull out of your bag to kind of interfere with the magic here?
A scroll that has a sigil on it that has magical abilities to interfere with magical locks.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, as you bring that close to the door and it starts to interfere, you get another kind of mnemonic transference. Only to you. No one else gets this.
Mm.
You have chosen the power of cunning. You are formidable and dangerous. Peril awaits. And then there's like this like almost like deep voice.
Activating defenses.
I don't mean to alarm anyone, but I think that I just heard somebody say activating defenses. Did you hear that?
Did we hear that?
No one else heard that.
I'm trying to play it off like I'm not crazy.
We heard nothing, Hawk. But
All right.
It seems like you got the door open, which is great.
Well, be on your toes then.
And as you
Well,
say
well
that,
done.
the wind starts to pick up and little bits of sand start blowing in from outside. What do you do?
Go inside.
All right, Hawk stepping in. I love how chatty we are tonight.
I'm also going to step in. I think Vali's afraid that because he opened it not by like completing whatever challenge she believes happened with what she heard, he's worried it's going to close. So she's kind of like sliding in at the same time that Hawk is.
Fair enough. And I guess I should just, like, beyond the great door lies a chamber filled with ancient relics and mysterious devices. The walls are adorned with strange symbols and dust lies thick on the floor. In the center of the room is an ornate device made of gold and silver, surrounded by strange runes and mechanisms. It's clear that this device is meant to hold something in.
Baron doesn't go inside. He's waiting to fight the storm.
Hmm.
He doesn't run away from a fight.
I'm gonna transition us really quick because I didn't grab things out of Discord correctly. So popping back into the art. Everyone can't see anything because I didn't want. Save image. Save.
Are we paused or are we?
I just
Still
paused
up.
the image of it because I needed to grab some artwork out of some other Discord channels, but I didn't want to share me moving through Discord. But we're still here. We're still talking. We are live.
Nice.
Just doing some live troubleshooting.
Good thing I didn't say all the crazy things I normally say
Uh-huh.
off air.
Yeah, we were really well behaved.
Very fortunate this time.
Okay. I'll throw on my, what's it? Paste images to chat thing. Do I just literally not use that on this group? Ah, okay. Well, let's do Homebrew World. No. Wait. Did I really make all of this at one point? Weird. Let's do an image.
So it's everyone's subclass.
Yeah, y'all talk about the Gladiator, the Explorer, and I don't remember what Kai's was actually.
We see Baron is actually subclassing with a librarian as well.
You say librarian?
Indeed. It's a subclass.
He's a
now.
librarian fighter. You're not even a barbarian. You had been a good rhyme.
I know.
Uh,
Barbarian librarian, but a fighter librarian? That's brains and brawn.
That's crazy.
You're so right. My subclass is raised by wolves.
I didn't know
It
we were
wasn't
supposed
literally
to
raised
come
by
up
wolves,
with
it was
one.
very close.
Where do we even find our subclasses? I didn't even know we had one.
Yours is Gladiator.
Oh,
It's
neat.
the second box right below Drive.
Oh, okay. I'll go way up.
Okay. There we go. I had this image as like the background. Trying to figure out the best way to get this on stream. Normally, when Ryan's sharing, I can just do whatever the F I want, you know? So, here we go. This was kind of what we were looking at to begin with. The outside. And then as you all have entered that first room, this is what you see. Where we talked about the kind of altar with runes and all kinds of mechanisms and stuff around it. In this main room. Beyond that, there's a doorway that goes straight ahead. You can see one off to the left and another one off to the right. So you have this room here and then 3 exits from it, and then of course the way you came in. So there are four doorways technically. So what are y'all doing?
Check out the thing in the middle. The altar area.
Okay. Yeah, as you go up to take a look at it, how are you inspecting it?
We're just visually like checking it out, I guess, and then
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
just gonna look
So
at
it's
it, see
a
what I-
giant square pedestal, probably only about ankle height, lined with stone on the outside and intricate runes of some sort of ancient civilization on the center of it. In the center is a circle of energy that swirls. I guess I'm just gonna show that while we do that. What's everyone else doing here?
Is the energy that's swirling in the middle like the same vibe as the runes on the front door?
Yes.
Or is it different?
Same vibe.
Does it look as if this is also a door, or if it's a source, or if it's just a source of magic?
Ooh. How would you find that out?
I don't know. Look at it really hard.
Sure. All right. I'm
Yeah, I
wanting to
don't really
get
have an
some
ability for it.
description here before I just throw discern realities. I want to know what you're doing. You know?
Yeah, that's absolutely fair. I don't think staring at something intently will really get you very far. I think I'm gonna go up to it and kind of like if the doors are still like open in some way, kind of compare them, see if there's a seam, see if it seems as if the magic is like going somewhere else or spewing things outward, and where that like center point would be by looking at this thing.
Okay.
I will get a hands-on approach, if like to like grasp at it and like feel the ridges or anything too. Is
Sweet. Throw discern realities for me.
that wisdom again?
Yes, it is.
Your favorite.
If I could type, it'd be a lot easier. Hey, a 9!
Heck yeah. All right. So you get one of those questions from discern realities.
Oh, where are they? Oh, they're just on a different tab of the thing,
Yeah,
right?
basic moves. Discern realities.
Okie dokie. Oh, I see it. Can I ask? I get 1, right?
That's right.
I guess what here is useful or valuable to me.
Looking at it, That pedestal is the control center for this whole complex. It has lines linking it to the doors and those other directions as well. But you can understand that it does not see you as authorized to command it.
Do I know if anybody else in here like would be authorized, or is it like only people that have a specific type of passcode can like use it?
You do not know.
Okay. Hawk, you opened the first door. Do you want to like kind of play with this magic thing?
Sure, why not? But he just runs up and throws the same scroll that he had into the middle of the swirling energy, just to see if it interferes or does anything like that.
Baron starts to hear all the noise and everything y'all are doing and kind of loses interest in fighting the storm and comes inside to kind of witness what y'all are up to.
All right. Yeah. So you walk in right as Hawk Hastings drops kind of or rubs I almost imagine it's like when Neo's like rubbing like a magnet against hard drives in the beginning of the Matrix or something like that. You're like really just trying to see if you get like you can make this wig out in some way, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
You can, should we call tricks of the trade, you think then? I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Roll plus dex for me.
I would love to. 9.
Suspicion or cost?
Suspicion.
That won't work again.
We don't hear it again?
Correct.
Cool.
Yeah. And you get the feeling that you can activate one of the rooms. You don't know what they are. So you basically have left, center, and a right. And you can basically utilize whatever function is in one of those rooms. But you have to make a split decision right now.
Left.
All right.
How did it work? It seems like you're doing something.
I'm hearing a voice.
We're not
I don't
hearing
know
a
if
voice.
it likes what I'm doing.
Did you eat some of the shrooms in the forest? I told you to stay away from those. Some of them are poisonous.
You hear loud clinking footsteps in the back center, but they now seem to be shifting to the left.
Do we all hear this noise?
Yes, you all hear loud, heavy footsteps.
Okay, when I hear that, I'm going to whistle and call my lynx to me, which has kind of been like prowling outside.
Okay. The lynx comes to you. I'm doing an art thing again. Sorry. But yeah, the lynx comes to you and has been sitting outside and probably yips something to you about there's sand starting to pile up outside.
Okay. We should hurry. Sand is coming.
Have to find another way out. Shouldn't be a problem.
True. Can we? Do you know if you can like close that door so the sand can't come in?
Baron, close. And he goes and tries to close the door behind.
There's no door to close.
Not door,
I didn't
but-
really describe it very well.
Oh, yeah.
So the stone doors, these are fancy age of civilization, and they have stone pocket doors, and they have sunk in to the walls.
Oh.
How fancy pocket doors. Maybe they're like the ones that we built on my porch in the village, where if like you like, even though it's a pocket door, like it kind of clicks in place. If you like push into the pocket, it'll like bounce back and close. Should we try that?
Sure. Why not?
What? What are you doing? Someone describe to me some actions here.
Oh, I don't have the strength to move a stone door at all. I'm kind of sure, like miming to Baron what you do. It's like you kind of like use like the brunt of your like the of your palm to like push into the crack as like hard as you can, and it should kind of spring, so you gotta like move out of the way.
Aaron, move it. And so he goes and tries to do what you say and moves it with his palm and tries to, at least. I don't know. Do I have to roll strength or something?
Yeah, I definitely want to see a plus strength right here to try and force the door closed.
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking for what my strength is. +3. So I do like 1d6 or 2d6 plus 3.
Yep.
Okay, rolled it. Ooh, 6.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Only Baron hears this.
You have sown this trouble. Now you will die with it.
He gets into an enraged state because he doesn't like being threatened with his own life. It's not really one of my moves. He's just like, he gets mad.
Well, yeah, and so the door, like, you would actually started to make progress, and the doors, like, get sucked back into the wall pockets as you are right then, and it says that then. And as that happens, these sand-like forms, 3 of them appear in the entryway right before you. They are ready to attack. And so I'm imagining these are like if Colossus was made out of sand or something like that. Like these big, bulky, like not muscular is not the right word because they are completely like animated sand, right?
Okay, yeah. Baron would like to go and attack one of the 3
Okay.
with his axe.
Okay.
That's what I roll.
All right. I thought that definitely sounds like a hack and slash to me.
Alrighty. Let me see what hack and slash pulls up. Does it have any bonuses or does it go off his strength? Let's see. Oh wait, that's not a violence move. Okay, roll strength. Oh, plus strength. Okay. It's the same thing.
There you go.
Rolls a 12, which then also has a second ability because it's 12 or higher. Let me see. I think it's like merciless. Merciless.
Right.
Go on.
I get +1 damage on whatever I roll. No, never mind. I didn't grab that one. I thought I did. It's merciless is when you fight to kill with no mercy or advantage, you have an advantage to deal damage. What does that even mean? Like I just skip the roll for attack?
Say that one more time.
Okay, it says when you fight to kill with no mercy or hesitation, you have the advantage to deal damage.
Oh, that means you roll damage twice and you take the higher. So what's your
Oh,
damage?
neat.
Your damage is D10. So roll you're gonna say this. You're gonna say 1 or 2d10 k1, right? And you're gonna say that in with double brackets or with like slash roll. Instead of slash roll 1d. There you go.
And then I get +1 damage on that.
So you dealt 10 damage to this thing just now. So your axe like pops into it and slices down. It is trying to reform rapidly, but you have damaged it heavily. What's Hawk doing as you hear this commotion outside the door?
I'm gonna unsheath my sword and dash into battle and
Oh.
try to swing at these things.
Okay, there's 2 more, right? So you're gonna go and
There's 2
swing at another?
Yeah, definitely. I'll take the one that's closest to me.
All right, let's hear.
Like,
Let's see what you're doing.
sounds like hack and slash, right?
It does.
Okay. I prefer hash and cash. Let's see. 11.
Oh, buddy. Okay. So, yeah, roll your damage here.
Damage. What's my damage, man? D8. Let's see.
Oof. Okay, so you've done 8 damage to a second one. So, yeah, these things are not well formed right here. I guess the bulk of the sandstorm hasn't arrived. What is Vali doing?
As she sees that her other 2 companions are going into battle, I think she will as well. So she's going to send her animal companion Lynx, whose name is Jedward, to the door to attack with fears. And then she's also gonna herself shoot her bow and arrow for a body.
Oh, I like that. Okay, so go ahead and roll. Let's get the Lynx first. So roll plus fierce.
Okay, so that's +2. Nine.
9. So the lynx pounces on this sand form, and it doesn't sink into it or anything like that. So this is the 3rd undamaged one, right?
Yeah.
All right. Pounces onto it and just starts raking and slashing away at all the sand in it and starts just dissolving the thing. Roll its damage, which is D8. 2 damage.
2.
Noted. It's not making a lot of progress. Are you shooting that same one with your bow?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
So volley is dex, right?
That is.
Okay, so that's +2 as well.
Oh, buddy.
8.
So on a 7 and 9, you deal damage, but you choose 1 from the list below. You have to move, hold steady to get the shot, placing you in danger of my choice. Or you take what you can get and deal damage with disadvantage. Or you deplete an ammunition.
I think she'll kind of like place herself in harm's way to get the shot.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you had to like close around a corner, and one of them is going to basically trying to swing at Barron, but completely misses and hits at you. So go ahead and what are you gonna do to get out of the way there?
I think if she sees that it's kind of coming towards her, she's gonna make sure she gets her shot off. But if she has the extra time, she's gonna try and like lean back and duck as soon as the arrow has left her bow.
Yeah, so you're not taking any penalties on this. Go ahead and roll Defy Danger Dex with a disadvantage though. So that's gonna be 3d6 K2.
Okay.
And I really need to set the mood a little bit better, don't I? With some combat, dungeon, Eldritch Prophecy.
I still got an 8 because I rolled a 6 and 2 2s. Is that right? No. Did that not work?
Let's see.
What?
Yeah, it worked. You rolled a 2, a 6, and a 2.
Okay.
Oh, you should have taken the lower.
Yeah, so it should be a 4 plus 2.
So
Technically, which is
6?
A 6.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
it should be 6.
I mean, oh no.
You just want to kill me, Brandon. I know you've been trying since season 1. It's fine.
So we've got what? We got D6. We've got, how big is it? Large. So we're going to go with +1. Let's see. Oh no, D8 +1 damage. Roll a D8 +2.
I'm rolling that?
Yep.
Eight.
So you get
Half
slammed.
my health gone.
You get slammed by this like jutting massive outstretched arm as it slams you into a wall.
Cool. Very cool. Can I at least roll damage for it?
Say that,
As I
say
get
that again.
fucking killed. Can I at least roll my damage for it as I get killed?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll just roll. I think it's just 1d8.
Hey.
Hey, 6.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I will note you have marked on your character sheet that you took the leather armor, which gives you 1 armor.
Oh, so I only took 7 damage.
Yeah, it's way better.
Definitely don't have 11 points left, and will die if that happens again.
Yeah. So they're all trying to fight back. Well, it looks like they feel like they've made some good progress on killing Vali. They do seem to hive mind, so they're all trying to focus on Barron. So they're all collectively like working together to form like, I don't know, let's say a super sand fist up in the air. This is not combat music. Like, did I do the wrong thing?
It's scary.
I'm
Creeped out right now.
Oh, it's suspense because I selected the wrong category of music. It's brutal fire and dash. There we go.
Scary.
They start weaving the sand together to try and create this big fist that's just going to crush Barron into the ground. What are you doing, Barron?
Ooh. Can I, or let's see, can I use one of my supplies, like my bag, to kind of like take the brunt of it and kind of dive or dodge?
Ooh, okay. So you want to use the basic move, have what you need. When you decide you have something all along, use undefined gear and mark blah. Did you left one unmarked?
Yeah, I realized I had 2 armors, so I unclicked one of the armors and did supplies instead.
Okay. So what are you wanting to pull from the bag to help you here?
Well, I was gonna use the actual bag itself, the Bandera, and kind of like throw the bag in front of it and then kind of like dodge it. Or is it not enough? Like, is the Sand Fist like talking Sandman size from Spider-Man?
That's really what I'm envisioning. The Spider-Man 3.
Okay, so the bag won't do anything on that. Okay, then I would like to try to dodge. Is there a dodge or what?
Yeah. Getting the fuck out of the way is a solid move. I would recommend it. Defy danger, Dex.
Okay. Dex is +1, so Defy Danger is a 2d6.
That's right.
Okay, I rolled an 8.
Ooh. Okay. As the hand kind of follows you, which of your friends do you endanger as you get out of the way?
I'd imagine it's the Lynx, but maybe Hawk. Yeah, Hawk's up there with.
Yeah, Hawk's right there. All right, so
He's
you
got his
endanger
sword
Hawk.
drawn and everything.
Hawk, he's not endangered you too bad, but you're in the splash area. Do you get out of the way too?
Yeah, I
Throw
guess
dead.
that's the smart thing to do.
All right, throw Defy Danger Dex for me.
Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, 8.
You can get out of the way unharmed, but you have to break that orb you've been using to disarm things. Which do you do?
I guess I'll I'll let it get broken in order to avoid harm.
Okay. Yeah. So like it's gonna slam down and it just off the side of you, like that's probably hanging from like your waist or something, gets crushed.
Mm. Damn.
All right, what are y'all doing?
No.
This is disastrous.
Yeah, not good. I don't know how to fight sand.
Y'all doing a good job, all things considered.
Do we just keep like killing it?
Yeah. Can we team up? Like do a two-person attack? Like Hawk and I go at the same time with both of our blades going?
Absolutely. No, I would
Yeah.
describe that as like you give each other advantage or something. So you figure out who's making the roll with advantage.
What do you think, Hawk?
Hold on a second. Hawk's just gonna run off and try to press the left door, and see if that opens.
Oh, going back into the room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the door opens right up.
Okay. Let's see. Let's just go this way.
And standing on the other side of it. If you scroll to the bottom of that document, you can see the image I want to share.
Okay. Let's see.
Ah,
The big
fudge
robot dude?
muffins.
Great.
Holy shit. Maybe that's the defenses. We should hide behind it.
Do I see it, or is it only Hawk?
Only Hawk sees it right now. Y'all, so you've got like this main room that y'all are in that had like the glowing blue light in the center. Hawk is off in a room off to the side of that. And y'all are out in the entryway, out in the very front of the place, right? So there's almost like a room separating y'all.
Has the sand passed the threshold of the actual ruins?
No.
I'm just gonna take like 5 big steps backwards so it's out of like range of hitting me into the temple and see if anything happens.
Sure. Yeah, they you're kind of doing a retreat here. No, they're happy to focus on Baron. So as you do that though, you do get a view of what Hawk has just opened the door to.
I'm gonna close the door. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Oh, what was that? Did you do that?
Did I do that?
Yeah, you've been hearing
No.
things. Like, I don't know.
What?
I feel like you're part of this now.
As Baron is fighting 3 of the Sandmen at once, they're gonna take another strike. Baron, you gonna get out of the way again?
Yeah, he's gonna dodge.
Okay, let's see it.
Rolled a 9.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and throw damage for me.
Oh, I was dodging?
Oh, sorry, dodging. That's right. You managed to get out of the way. You don't take damage there, but as they slam down, what are some of the? Do they give me some example things for what to do on a 7 and 9? Oh, right. Pick one. Evade, prevent, or no. That's the wrong thing. Defy danger. All right, they're just gonna slap the side of Baron. So they don't get like a full hit on you. Instead of the rolling the d8 plus 2, you're just gonna roll d6 for the damage.
4 damage.
All right, make sure to take your armor into account.
Oh yeah, so 2 damage.
All right. Okay. What's Baron doing?
Baron is now going to try to attack. So, is it 3 or is it now just one big hand we're fighting?
It's 3 individuals you have to attack. I'm just simplifying it and combining them into like Voltron
Okay.
for the attacks.
Got it. Okay, so he goes and takes a running jump and swipe with his axe on the one that he did a lot of damage on the first round.
All right, let's see it.
I think that's it. So 10.
10 plus. Yeah, that's good. You get your damage off with no reservations here. So I think you get to roll. Yeah, you know the roll. I think it's.
Is it that? Oh, no, that's advantage. That's right. I don't have advantage. Or do I?
I think you do.
I do, because I did a merciless attack. Okay. So 6 damage.
And then you add 1 to that, right?
I think it had it on there, the K1, or is that
Oh,
not it?
That's not what that is. The K1 is the advantage.
Oh, that's right.
So
That's
7
right.
damage
Yeah,
altogether,
7
right?
damage. Yep.
So I mean, you just swipe, and the thing just bursts into a cloud of dust and litters the ground. You've got 2 of them left. What do y'all do in that chamber?
I think as I see Baron destroy one of them, I'm going to still kind of like retreat my link because I don't want Jedward to get hurt. But I am going to take another shot at one of the ones I'm still remaining.
Okay. All right, you're doing it from that other room?
Yeah. So there's definitely distance between us, but I'm trying to get like a direct shot on one of them.
All right. Go ahead and do a volley for me. That's a solid
11.
shot, I believe. So, you have a clear shot and you deal damage. Go ahead and roll that.
7 damage.
Boom. The one that your lynx is kind of on and trying to attack and tear apart just shatters into dust. What's I forgot your lynx's name already. What was it?
Jedward?
Jedward?
Jedward, yes.
Alright.
Like Edward, but with a J.
Alright. Alright, what does Jedward do next?
I think that Jedward, being an animal that is very much acclimated towards colder climates, will see all the sand that's covering his fur, and I'll say, Jedward, come back, and won't have him attack this round, because I don't want him to get hurt. He can't take 7 points of damage.
Alright. Well, Hawk, what are you up to?
He's just like, oh, blast it. I guess we'll have to finish this. And then he charges forward with his saber and tries to attack the
Before you get on to that, as you're running out of the room, Vali, you see the side door that he's running from just slides open, glowing yellow eyes of this automaton walking out.
Does it look like it's going to kill us?
Yes. You hear in your mind
He in fact did this.
as it charges Vali.
We're just trying to explore. The sand people are bad. We're fine. We're fine. We've done nothing wrong.
what am I, Steve Urkel? I didn't do that.
It said you did it. It said you did it.
And he's charging
heard it.
Vali. Are you moving? Are you dodging?
Oh, absolutely. I'm on 11 hit points and I'm running the fuck away from this automaton.
Defy danger dex for me.
Okay. That's 4. That's a crit failure.
Yes. So,
Ooh.
the glowing yellow-eyed golem charges, slams you into a pillar. It's gonna deal D10 damage to you. You're not having a good evening.
Oh,
No, I'm not. Okay.
Go ahead and roll that.
Please roll like shit. Okay, 3.
3 damage. Make sure to keep your
Which
armor
is
in mind.
2.
It slams you in there and just it probably can hold Vali in one hand. It's lifted you and is walking into the right chamber.
Where are you taking me? Can we like?
This prison
Oh, no.
can hold more than one entity.
Prison? I like come from the forest, you know? Like I am totally with vibes with this ruin.
And it's just
You know,
it's
like,
walking
I'm not
off.
trying to...
As y'all probably are looking back at your shoulder, it's 100% more safe in the previous room.
Fellow's mad as hops.
Oh
He's
yeah.
gonna go right-
Well, no,
sure.
Hawk was about to charge one of the last
yeah.
sand construct.
Yes, but do I also hear her calling for help?
Probably, yeah. Actually, do you listen to it?
Yeah.
You see, definitely. Then, if you're looking back, you definitely see her being carried off by this big golem creature.
Yeah, I'm gonna run back over there and try to attack that.
All right, it's walking off, and you're gonna try and walk up behind it. Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll this hack and slash as you're charging it.
Oh, I actually have a thing for backstabbing.
I would apply here. What do you got?
When you attack someone up close and they don't see it coming, deal damage or roll plus dex on them 10+, deal damage and pick 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it has some options. Let me roll first and then see
Okay.
what it does.
Hey.
10. So, deal plus 1 d4 damage, strike a weak spot, ignoring their armor. They can't make noise or raise an alarm. You slip away. You create an opportunity. You or an ally gain advantage if you had to act on it. I'm going to pick that one for sure.
Which one?
You or an ally gain advantage if I create an opportunity.
Okay.
In which case, I'm gonna say that I specifically like attack his arm in order to
Ooh.
loosen his grip.
Okay. Okay. So you're gonna help Vali get free.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I had let's see, D8 damage. And then I also it says choose 2.
And so
I
your
rolled a
weapons
10.
strike true, and they kind of chip away, but you realize like it's made of stone underneath
Yeah.
its iron armor.
All right. Probably not doing a bunch of damage. But do I manage to knock his arm around at all?
You do. So what you have actually managed to do, there's probably like some kind of bolt or plate that is tied down right there, and it makes it awkward in that exact moment. Kaylee, you have Vali has an opportunity to break free right now. Go ahead and roll it with advantage. It's going to be defy danger strength.
God, my strength is 0, so that's just what? Slash roll
3d6 K1.
K2. K1. Okay.
Or K2. K2, you were correct.
$11.
Dang. You're able to pry the hand loose as it tries to drag you into that room to the right. It walks off a little bit into that room before it realizes that you broke free. The right room is has a giant glass, circular glass thing in it. No better word than portal to describe it. As it walked into that room, the glass shimmered and transformed into some kind of gateway. You get the impression it was trying to throw you into it.
Can I hide? Like, truly fucking hide and run away.
Run away and stuff like that. Defy danger dex, and that'll get you out of the danger here.
Okay, I also get advantage on this. So that's okay.
Yeah.
Eight.
Wow.
Nice.
You are able to hide, but Jedward is still right there as you slip away. It's going to reach and try and grab Jedward now. We need.
God
That Jedward.
damn it. Not Jedward. Will my Okay, yeah, I thought my thing had something, but it's just an attribute.
Let's roll. It's clever
So what
to
am
get
I?
away.
Clever. Okay. Eight.
Jedward's going to take D4 of damage, as it isn't grabbed, but it kind of pinches and claws at it with its massive metal hands.
Okay. Jedward takes 3 points of damage and is now at 6, I believe.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Baron, how's it going out there?
Oh, he just defeated that one. He sees he doesn't really know the robot things happen. He did hear her scream, but he's engaged into the fight, so he's probably going to finish or try to finish off this last sand thing.
Okay. What's that look like?
He twirls his axe in the air and then kind of lays it down, I guess. Yeah, lays it down.
All right. So kind of waving it overhead and drops it down on him. Go ahead and throw that for me. Attack and slash.
Rolled a 12.
My dude. Okay. You got advantage. You got +1 damage.
All right. There, I threw the +1 on that. So 11 damage.
Oh yeah. You just pancake this thing into the ground, and you're just dealing with a pile of sand. 3 piles of sand here.
Guys, look. And he looks around and he realizes he's quite alone.
Oh, buddy.
Oh.
You probably hear the yelling and screaming coming from inside the vault now.
He then starts to, or can I start to dart toward it?
Absolutely.
All right. He makes like a dart and darts towards it.
You definitely see the big figure that had just tried to smack at Jedward. What do you do?
Wait, did you call on me?
Literally anyone. I'm 2 seconds
Oh,
away
okay.
from it. Just making a move. And tick. It's going to now lost sight of Vali. Takes a swing at Hawk.
I'm going to try to dodge it.
Okay. Go ahead and throw Defy Danger Dex.
Let's see.
10.
10.
It slams into the ground, leaving like a giant, like, not giant, but like a nice, like, crater in the stone floor where it wanted to smush you.
Hawk is just like combat rolling. Oh!
Vali, what are you doing from that hidden position?
Okay, so as it's distracted and kind of looking at something else, Vali is going to try and use her ability called shot and
Okay.
like take her time and like perfectly line up this shot to like hit it where it hurts.
Okay. Okay.
So I just need to roll plus dex. Okay. Eight. So on a 7 to 9, deal damage and pick 1. I am going to ignore armor and deal +1. Sorry, I'm going to deal +1d4 on top of my regular damage.
Okay. Throw it.
So that's a 1d4 and 1d8. Seven damage.
Not bad.
Yeah. So your
Measly ranger.
arrow strikes it right up underneath the armor, breaking more plates and stuff off. It's kind of cracked on the left side of its shoulder. Its eyes go from yellow to red.
I'm going to yell out, "Go for the cracks," and then run away again.
Go for the cracks. Pro advice. Welcome back, Justin.
No, I think he's still muted.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to swing at one of these cracks with my sword.
Okay, let's see it.
11.
That's a solid swing. Go ahead and roll damage here.
Sorry about that. Personal dramas.
Yeah, life happens, dude. Your sword stabs right through the cracks and into it. This wisp of blue smoke fades out from it. And it goes inert.
Okay,
What
I'm
do you
back.
do?
Or at least, can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Great.
Hmm?
Had the constable over. Eee.
Oh no.
Hmm?
Shit, I would have taken a break, dude.
No worries at all. It's just my son's car was broken down at the neighborhood pool, and they're threatening to tow
Right.
it and all that. So I'm like, okay, Spence, you gotta take care of your shit. But anyway, sorry to disrupt the game.
All good, dude. Okay. Well, they just took out the big golem. Chris did it.
Hell yeah.
Hawk did it.
No, I
It
didn't.
was a teamwork, I believe, between Hawk and Chris.
Your worth has been proven.
You hear in your head.
Who, just Chris again?
Yes.
Or
I knew it all along.
You get the feeling that you
Who
now
are
have
you
control.
talking to?
That you have control of the center console.
I have control of the center console.
Yep.
What do you mean, who am I talking to? You can't hear that voice?
Literally, no. You've been talking to yourself for most of today. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of let the first couple slide because I was like, "Oh, he's quirky, but he knows what he's doing, X, Y, Z." But it's kind of it's weird, right?
Me heard noise too
What noise?
in my head.
Are you sure that wasn't just your thoughts, Baron?
So Vali heard it once too, right?
Yeah. Did she?
Yeah.
I don't
it
think she has she.
said. Yeah, whenever the door opened up and he had run off, he said,
Oh.
He did do this.
Oh, I thought that was out loud. Okay. I just assumed that was out loud.
Well, I mean,
Hey, in
that's a
character, it
perfectly
kinda
good
works
thing for
too.
Vali to assume there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
True.
said it out loud and I got a response, so I just assumed it was out loud.
Well, let's worry about who's going in the loony bin after all this is over. I'm gonna try to take control of the center console. And I'm gonna try to open all the doors if it's possible.
Yeah, as you approach the console, this kind of mental link opens to you. You now understand that the left room had some sort of control over basically permissions and access. And by dropping some blood in there, you can add someone to the control registry. Or someone can prove their worth and get added to the registry automatically by defeating the Guardian Champion, which you just did. The whole thing is centered around the binding and imprisonment section, where you can walk over and issue one command to the occupants of the prison, of which there is one right now.
There's one. Do I know what it is? Who it is?
Yes, it is one angel. This entire area was created to bind and hold it and use its power. And in fact, all of the energies and stuff here are powered by its force as it's held there.
Why don't you two have a look at this?
He goes
Yeah, what's
and
up?
looks.
It appears that this place is holding an angel.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Should we like let it free?
Baron starts to wind up his axe to unbind the angel.
No, that's not a bad idea, right? I mean, I've always been someone that's more in tune with the spirits of the nature rather than the ones of the upper no planes or whatever. But
Chris,
I feel like
oh, go ahead.
there's got to be some good grace for getting this angel out.
Well, I believe this device will follow my command. But should we ask him for a reward before before we try to free him?
And as that thought enters your brain, the console like almost like trying to answer for you. It was like, oh yes, reward. This area was used to extract the great magical power of the angel, specifically its ability to grant wishes.
Excellent. Did you all hear that?
They did not. You're the administrator right now.
Ah, I hear more voices in my head. I know how strange that sounds, but you'll just have to go with me on this. If you, how do I put it? The console will grant our wishes. I know I sound insane.
Are you okay? Like,
Um,
do you feel okay? Does it feel menacing? Is it like a nice, like, mothering voice? Is it like a demonic voice that's like, he did this? Like, that type of thing? Or,
mm,
More
like, are you being
ominous.
manipulated and by asking for this wish, we're all going to die immediately?
it does not sound like the demonic voice I heard earlier. No.
That's a good sign, I guess.
You hear two voices?
There's a whole cast of characters in here, friend.
And, like, did you hear voices before? Like, this is new for you?
Yeah, Yeah, let's get some backstory here.
Right?
No, this is the first time I've heard any of these type of voices. I'm not a madman. I don't belong in an asylum.
I didn't say anything about an asylum. I said, do you hear voices?
I said I don't belong in an asylum.
You're not
Oh,
answering my
sure.
question.
Chris, a voice appears in your head again. It seems like your companions are causing you distress. Would you like them to be entrapped?
No, wait, stop that. You're getting too far
That
ahead.
sounded bad. What are you doing, Hawk?
Think
Stop
of your
what?
wishes. What do you want most in the world? Say it out loud.
I want for you to be honest and tell me if you've been hearing voices prior to now. Actually, I take that back. That is not my biggest wish. Ixnay on that.
Be even stronger. But in the mind.
You could phrase that better. Strongest man in the world. Say that.
That's not what he wanted.
Be smarter.
Hmm. Would you like us to, and this is just to you, Chris, we can instill great wisdom by implanting a air elemental into his corporeal form. Now, he may lose control, but he will undoubtedly be smarter.
Lose control of what? His consciousness?
His body.
Me?
The fleshy sack that stands before you will be of great wisdom and strength. Is that what you desire?
Is that for me or is that for Hawk and his head?
This is all for Hawk. Hawk is getting to call the shots here because he's not added anyone else to like the control list.
Maybe I should try to do that. Give me just 1 second here. I'm gonna fiddle with the machine and see if I can add them. Everyone put your hands on the machine. On the console.
Did the voices tell you to do that?
I don't belong in an asylum.
I didn't say that or ask that question. I put my bloody hand on the console.
Okay.
Baron does the same.
In Hawk's head, you hear they're placing the hand on the pedestal at your command. I assume you're using that as a stand-in to get them added to the control list?
Yes.
Are you sure?
However it works.
Are you sure you want to share control of this unlimited cosmic power?
I click accept.
And y'all hear, welcome to the Angelic Artifice. You will now all have control. There is and basically like the schematic of like this whole room and the control device. Basically to the right is the portal and binding setup that allows them to control the trapped creature who's been here for thousands of years.
Is it... Guys, can we
So-
just like let the angel go?
Baron wholeheartedly nods while stoically looking out.
Y'all are
Oh.
so much more benevolent than my normal groups.
I'm just a simple ranger from the a forest village. You know?
Are
And
you
that's
sure
just
you want to
simple.
unleash? Are you sure you want to unleash said divine entity?
What about our wishes?
Oh,
I could want of nothing. We seem
This-
pretty dope
the
as it
system's
is,
like,
you
I
know?
misunderstood. I thought you wanted to free it.
Not without a wish first.
I see.
Speak for yourself, Ranger.
But it seems...
Baron puts his hand
Well,
on.
I guess we didn't hear what it said about Baron's wish.
Yeah.
True.
Oh yeah.
Baron puts his hand on Hawk's shoulder and is kind of just does a mm-mm, and then shakes his head like little buddy like.
Oh, you disapprove, I see.
Well, because you are now sharing control, we just need a simple majority of decision here.
I said let it go.
Baron says let it go.
Let it go.
Wait. Baron.
Releasing
this.
deific entity. And like there's like shining blue light from the right. And this like gleaming ball of light floats in from the side.
Hello?
It floats in front of you, hovering for a moment, and vanishes in a flash. After your eyes kind of clear up after the flash, all that is left is a library of books.
Can either of you read?
My wish came true. Books.
Ah, wisdom, yes.
And I think that's actually the conclusion of what I had here. So, what are y'all doing with those books?
Baron starts at level 1 books and then moves on to level 4 eventually, and moves on to level 5 where it's choose your own adventure books, and eventually he's reading scientific journals.
Before all of this, could Baron read? Because if Baron
No.
could, yeah, so
No.
Baron just instantly gained the ability to read. And you've got just all of these books, right? Like all covering all. They're actually like supernaturally large, where like they hold more information than it seems like they ought to, but they're on very specific subjects: the ways of the world, the flows of mana, kings of old,
Fashion.
angelic fashions. Yes.
Yes.
Anyhow,
Aaron, can you read?
Yes, I could read now. And talk a
Can
little
you teach
better.
me? I've never really had to learn to read before.
Come here and I will teach you. He holds out his hand like he's going to transfer it to his hand, but it doesn't really work. He's not a magic user or anything.
Right.
So he just like touches Vali's
He's like,
shoulder.
you can read now.
I don't think I can, but thank you.
You gotta practice.
Vali, because Vali was one of the yes votes too. Vali can also read now.
Wait, I can read, Baron. This is amazing.
Me magic?
You are magic.
All right,
Did Hawk read?
Hawk was probably
I already could read.
Okay. He tries the same trick and nothing happens.
What do y'all well, no, I think this is a fun conclusion to like the one-shot exploration of this spot. So many unanswered questions. We may never pick any of it up again, but I hope you enjoyed listening as we did
Yeah.
a science stream. So, we'll start doing sign outs here. My name is Brandon Tomlinson. I've been your GM for the evening. You can catch me on all the various socials at the BWT. I'm trying that Mastodon thing in lieu of like Twitter and Insta and all that shit. So you can catch me at the BWT at Vivaldi.net. I'm using Vivaldi's Mastodon implementation. Anywho, yeah, catch me there. Chris, go.
Hey, I'm Chris. You can follow me at ChrisGamble37 on Instagram if you want to. And go to ravensrealmtabletop.com. That has all of our links, podcast, YouTube, all that fun stuff. If you could, if you're watching this, subscribe, smash that like button. So,
Yeah.
Justin?
All right. Well, you can hear the music for the show at my bandlab.com profile at bandlab.com/mixsushi3. I have a lot of the music posted here. I try to keep it in a playlist that's all for Raven's Realm. I'm also coming out with my own material. I don't think it's going to be released by the end of the year, but maybe I'll throw out like 2 songs or something that I have almost finished and get that out before the end of the year. I know I've been talking that up a lot, but you know, you're just at the whatever the record label says you kind of deal with. You just go with their time. So What can you do? Anyway, also Raven's Realm Discord is really important, and Raven's Realm everywhere. Just like us, we just want to be liked.
Kai?
Yes, I also want to be liked. I've been playing Vali. Yeah, if you want to find me on social media, I am following the ship to the bottom of the ocean, that is Twitter. So if you want to see how long it takes me to get banned, as I repeatedly tweet at Elon Musk and then delete my tweets, you can find me at Kitchen with 2 Ds. That's KICHIDD. Long live Twitter.
Oh God. All right, and yeah, as I said, this has been a Raven's Realm production. We've got the Discord at the site, as Chris said. I also want to do a last shout out to Tabletop RPG Music Patreon. It's patreon.com/Tabletop RPG Music, who has a really sweet plugin, and their only ask for using this on streams is that you drop out the Patreon. So yeah,
Nice.
it's badass.
Oh, and our what's it called? Our action figures for
Oh, yeah.
Drive-Through RPG.
Chris,
Oh
do the
yeah.
thing.
Go to Drive-Through RPG and then search for Gray Matter Games. We're actually the top selling sets of his, which is awesome.
What?
Yeah, so you just find Gray Matter Games. You'll see Raven's Realm stuff. He's got 2 sets, and they are awesome. David,
It's all
a
our characters from like season 1.
Yeah.
So we have like LaCroix and Milo, and the whole gang is there.
blast from the past.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. It's been great, and we will catch you next time.
Thanks for
Goodbye,
listening.
everyone. Love y'all. Thank
Bye,
y'all.
chat. Bye, guys. Thanks for listening.
Bye.